A new look at athlete experiences shows that for many, safety isn't guaranteed. Experts say more than half of athletes report some form of abuse. CBS 19's Mark Gadd breaks down how it happens and what parents need to know in the first part of a two-part series.
Sports are built on trust between athletes, coaches, and families, but that same trust can sometimes give abusers cover. Law experts and mental health counselors are working to raise awareness and spot red flags early on.
Sports really breeds an atmosphere where abuse can proliferate.
Elysse Stolpe, a senior assistant Commonwealth's attorney in Waynesboro and UVA law professor, says that abuse can take many forms.
Physical abuse, it's emotional misconduct, it's sexual abuse. So sports, unfortunately, for all the benefit they provide, there are also downfalls and there are also risks.
A recent study shows over 50% of athletes experience some sort of abuse in athletics, with power dynamics and wealth disparity often at the root.
Kids feel like they have to work hard and to have opportunities, especially if they don't come from a privileged background, and that can lead to incremental boundary pushing.
Mental health counselor Alexandra Cromer says she sees the same pattern, just from the other side of the system.
I've had clients say that to me, that it's normalized to, you have to go through this to get where you need to be. You know, you don't want to make this person mad because they have the power or the ability to take away opportunities from you.
Cromer says she's seen more athletes come forward, not because abuse is new, but because the awareness surrounding it finally is.
You know, there's a fine line between encouraging motivation and abuse and harassment and criticism.
Both say one reason abuse goes unnoticed is because coaches don't just have influence over the athletes.
Parents are led to believe that what is happening with their kids is normal and is part of the sport.
And some forms of abuse follow gendered patterns.
A lot more of my, male identifying clients coming in and saying I got pushed in practice to where I threw up or something happened or I was bleeding or I popped a muscle. A lot of my female clients, it's, I'm feeling like I'm a bad person because I'm not hitting this goal.
Stolpe says prevention starts with clear boundaries and making sure no coach ever has unchecked access.
The rule of thumb is that every interaction with the coach should be observable and interruptible, and that really keeps things from happening behind closed doors.
Wednesday, we'll hear more from Stolpe and the U.S. Center for Safe Sport about the legal aspect of this issue and what often stops victims from coming forward. For now, in the newsroom, I'm Mark Gadd.